Hey, this is Stad, and this is a guide on MVP hunting for Ragnarok X. So MVPs, there's this button on your user interface, are bosses that have the best loot in the game. And there are MVPs and mini MVPs. And generally the MVPs are harder than the minis. They have the best loot in the game. As I said, you can just look down here and see what they drop. It's a pretty low chance to drop. Um, the first thing you should understand, though, is how to get there quickly. The MVPs always spawn in waves because people kill them right after another, and they quickly go to the next one. And if you're slow, you're going to miss out. You're going to get to the boss when it's at half-life. So what I've done is my home is bound to pay on. So let's say I want to go to where Feroni's going to spawn. Say like right now it's going to pop off. I got to go there. I'm going to take the butterfly wing, warp home. As soon as I get there, I'm going to click on the mini-map and navigate to where I need to go. Boop, boop. What is it? Sogrit Desert right there. I have these locations memorized, and you will too if you keep on doing MVPs. They all spawn in the same locations. They all spawn in the same location on channel 1. And it's really important that you switch channels. If you ever get to the MVP, or where you should be, no one's there, you're probably on the wrong channel. So now that I'm here, I'm on channel 1, that's great. So if I was in a party right now, I would say, hey, follow me. I'm near the boss. I'm in channel 1, and I would summon everyone to me in the right channel. And then I would fight them. Like, Feroni spawns right around here. But, you know, Feroni's dead. It's going to respawn in 1 hour. So let's talk about how the rewards work. So if you look at up here, there's attempts. You have mini attempts and MVP attempts. They're separate. The rare bonus means you got a piece of loot. You can only get a piece of loot if you're in the top 15 groups of damage. So let's look at the previous kill here. You can click on the previous kill button, and you can go look. Oh, look, somebody got some freaking sweet loot. If you go to damage, you can see in the top 15 groups, here's the cutoff. It was me last time. I barely made the cut at a 3-man party. If you're below 15, you're not getting any loot. The damage ranking bonus means you are in the top 10. So not just 15, but top 10. The last hit's obviously the last hit. The first hit's the first hit. If you know where the boss spawns and you can just get that first attack off, you'll get an extra coin. All of these give you coins, by the way. The participation bonus is just if you're there, no matter what, you'll get a coin. And there's MVP coins and mini coins. And you can go to the Gacha machine and get cards for them. You need like 5,000 coins or something. But at least it's some loot, because this loot is very rare. It doesn't always drop. As I said, you have to get high-ranking damage in order to get loot. And the higher you are in damage, the more damage you do, the more likely your party is going to get loot. So if you look in the Academy handbook here and go to the mobs, you should take pictures and kill all these mobs, get them discovered. Feroni's neutral, so there's no elemental converters you could bring, but Edga's fire, so you want to bring some elemental converters or change your spec if you're a wizard or whatnot to make sure you're hitting the weak element. Because if you're not, you're just not going to rank. And if you don't rank, you aren't going to get any loot. So to recap, the most important thing is getting there quickly. You got a butterfly home, and I have my home just to pay on so you can get there really quickly. That is like the key thing. All right, that's my MVP guide. MVP guide in a nutshell.